Welcome back, everyone, to My Sister's TBR. And today, we are deep diving on The People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, aka the book that made us stare at our wall and disassociate for a hot minute. Because we all want the vacation kind of life like that.
With a bestie.
Yeah. Turn lover.
We're gonna get into everything. The friendship, the slow burn, the miscommunication. Which honestly...
It wasn't that bad.
No.
No.
It didn't like...
No, it wasn't that bad. We'll be talking characters, themes, what we liked, what we didn't like about the adaptation, moments that live rent-free in our head. I can think of at least 3 off the top of my head.
Yeah.
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 And most importantly, spoilers.
Oh, so many spoilers.
So if you haven't read it yet, this is your warning to pause us, go read it, and come back emotionally prepared.
As emotionally prepared as you can be.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
So grab your mug, your coffee, your wine, whatever your emotional support drink is.
Because we are absolutely unpacking this one.
Let's dive in. Deep dive. We're so excited. So excited.
What did you rate it?
5 stars. The biggest 5 stars.
5 shiny golden stars.
Yeah. So as we know, I mean, we're not going to read it the description because if you're here, we assume you've either watched it or read it. But the book itself follows Poppy and Alex on their annual vacations that they take together. They are as opposite could be. It's kind of like golden retriever and black cat energy, but it's switch.
Yeah.
It's like reverse because she's more of the golden retriever type. He's more of the black cat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's all about their relationship together and having that platonic relationship, but being soulmates, really.
Yeah.
Like, they are 100% soulmates. Navigating that while also trying to nurture relationships outside of their friendship.
They tried.
Yeah, that was bumpy for a little bit. Yeah. We do get that back and forth between current and I think it was this summer. I think that was how, this summer versus, however many years prior. Really well done. Like, it was a very captivating way of storytelling.
Oh my God, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it didn't stray too far away either from, like, book and movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, they did a really good job there.
I completely agree. I know a lot of people have their issues with it, but I thought that was so well done. Like, it just, and I know, like, we'll probably touch on it a bit more later, but it just felt like that same feeling you got while reading the book, you got while watching the movie. And, like, when we were watching it, like, it was just giggly, kicking our feet. Like,
Kicking our feet.
Oh. So, yeah, with all that said, I read this book back a few years ago. So I definitely read the book first before the movie.
They probably weren't even thinking of a movie at that point.
No, no, not at all. And now this time going, I was reading it while we were watching it. Like, I was midway through the book, I think.
So we had our, like, day set to watch the movie. So I started it before that because I wanted, like, a basic understanding, an intro, to get a feel of how they are on page before seeing it in the movie.
Okay.
So I started it. I want to say I was only a couple of chapters in. And then we watched the movie. I continued to read it. And then I watched the movie again. And then I continued to read it. And then finished it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, what a... That's a cake.
I spread that out. I loved that.
Yeah.
Experiencing that story through page and through, like, film at the same time. It was like...
Do you think you would have changed your feelings on it at all if you did, like, fully read it before watching it, or watched it before reading it? Do you think you would have changed?
I don't think so. No. Because I feel like, I mean, I'm sure we'll get into this further after. But I feel like they did such a good job at characters on page and characters on screen.
Yeah.
So, like, I felt like they're the one in my head. They're the one.
You were literally just watching the characters from your book.
Instead of closing my eyes and seeing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. So do you have, like, a personal attachment to, like, either one?
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the movie. Okay.
Blasphemy.
Hold on. Hold the phone.
Explain yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna say both.
Yeah.
Because with the movie, it was so visually appealing.
It was.
It was so bright and colorful, and
And they're so pretty.
And they're so pretty. But then there are aspects from the book that I wish could have been in the movie.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot that we lost out on. Internal thoughts.
Yeah. It's really hard to take a book and adapt it into a movie to be seen on screen. Like, it is two totally different things.
Yeah.
You don't get any of that internal monologue. You don't know what they're thinking. So they have to put these characters in the situations so that we can visually see and hear how they react or what have you. Yeah. But my God, what a great job they did with that.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I feel like I have more of a personal attachment to the book just because I read the book so long ago and it was like my second time reading it, and it just still, like, felt just as bright and shiny as it did the first time I read it. But my God, like, yeah, like you said, the movie was just, it just felt like another limb of the book. Like, it didn't feel like one or the other.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of movies feel so disjointed from the book that it's just a whole other entity.
Yeah.
At least with this book and movie, I felt like it was the same. Like, it was one and the same. Yeah. So going into the movie, how did you feel? Like, were you, like, feral for it? Were you, sort of, like, cautiously optimistic? Were you pessimistic? How did you feel? What was your anticipation like?
Balls to the wall.
Love it.
Ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that also has anything to do with, like, the last couple of book to movie adaptations that we've watched. Like, they've been really good.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, I had full high expectations, even though obviously it's different producers, different authors, whatever. I was like,
we're on a roll with good adaptations. Yeah. Yeah.
That was amazing.
It was. It really was. Yeah, I was also super excited. Like, I had this feeling that it was going to be great, and I don't know, maybe my mindset going into it helped me with that, maybe.
Yeah.
Because but to me, it was like, my expectations are so high. Like, normally when I'm like that, I'm like, oh my God, like,
yeah.
Like, I'm afraid because I have such high expectations. But this, I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the casting choices and how, like, involved Emily Henry was.
Yeah.
I was just like, nope, I have such high expectations and there's no coming down from it. Like, they couldn't do wrong. I mean, obviously they could have, but...
Yeah.
But
they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't. So, also, under the same, like, breath as that, really. Like, we felt like they did really, really good. Mm-hmm. But were you worried that they were going to leave a lot out from, like, the book? Were you worried that they were going to stay true to that or not stay true to it?
I expect, like, whenever there's a book or a movie adaptation of a book, I always expect there to be a lot taken out of it. Mm-hmm. I mean, you've got to. I was nervous about it because you get a lot of books that there's like filler in it that you mm-hmm. know can be removed and it wouldn't really impact the story much. But I felt like there was a lot in this book that all impacted the story. So I was a bit nervous about what they were going to remove and if it was going to make like a big splash mm-hmm. in the movie. But that was it. That was really all like I was worried about. Obviously, they didn't do too bad of a job.
No.
Because we are literally just raving about it.
Yeah. I'm ready to watch it again.
Yeah. How did you feel about, like, when it was announced who was going to be cast in it?
So, I can't, like, fully answer that. Because I didn't read it.
That's so true. I never thought about that. Yeah.
Like, I looked at that and was like, oh, yeah. Like, they're...
Okay, well, that's still your reaction to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like...
You weren't like, oh my god, like, those actors?
No. Well, for one, I was like... The guy playing Alex.
Tom Light.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I feel like, as someone who read the book before that was announced, so, like, how did that affect you?
As everybody knows now that listens to the podcast, like, I don't visualize stuff, so it's hard for me to say, like, if I'm pleased or not with actors, but... I do remember thinking, like, Poppy, like, that's not how I would have thought she'd be cast.
Well, she's blonde in the book.
Yeah, so it kind of threw me a little.
Mm-hmm. I seen a interview with Emily Bader, and she was saying that, I don't know, I guess it was, like, the producers or whatever, they were saying that, like, they wanted to keep her brown. Like, she was all for going blonde or wearing a wig or dyeing her hair blonde, but they were like, you know what? No, like, this keep you with your natural hair.
Mm-mm. Interesting.
Yeah.
I often wonder, like, why they make those changes.
I don't know. Maybe with, like, her facial
her, like,
features.
Complexion.
Yeah. They probably were, like...
Yeah.
You know. I'm... Normally, when they change up things like that, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
I don't like this. Like, no. Don't do that.
It must not have been mentioned very often about her hair color because...
I think it's at the very beginning.
Yeah, because it wasn't jarring for me.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Also, I noticed that Sarah has brown hair.
There's a lot of differences with Sarah.
Yeah.
In the book versus movie. And we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I don't understand, you know? Yeah. Did we want the movie to be faithful to the book, or were we open to it being a little different?
Honestly, I feel like the main thing that comes to my mind right now is the Harry Potter series. Mm-hmm. Okay? They left a lot out from the books. A lot. But they added a lot of very good things as well to the movies. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm thankful for that. So... I was completely open to it being different because you get, like, another little added chapter.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. With the characters that you love.
Yeah.
I find I'm not the type of reader that I will complain about it being, like, really different. Mm-hmm. Like...
That's not what happened.
Yeah, like, I'm not too bad for that, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I still obviously want it to, you know, bring the book to life, but no, I'm okay with, like, them making changes to things as long as it still feels like the book.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
As long as they still capture the heart and soul of the book, I'm fine with, like, changes that they make. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. It's like back to the Harry Potter again. Like, when I think back to that, it's like a huge story with both of that put together.
Yeah.
So it's like taking what the movie had added in, and now with the book, it's like,
you just get more.
Yep.
And that's so nice.
Yep. I love it.
Yeah. That's fair. So in terms of changes and being faithful, the characters, even though they made some little changes, do you feel like they were still the same characters?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically Alex and Poppy.
Yeah.
Like when I think back on the movie and when I think back on the book, it's like that's
them.
That's them.
Yeah.
So what are you specifically thinking about with Sarah?
So in the book, it's very heavy on Sarah being like the kindergarten teacher is what she keeps comparing her to. She's not a kindergarten teacher. She's a grade 9 teacher.
Yeah.
And just the way that, like, that ending with her seeing Sarah at the airport, and Sarah is a flight attendant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is where they have that, like, bit of closure. Poppy apologizes for basically ruining her relationship with Alex, but Sarah's like, no, I realized that with you gone, it was even worse. But I found that in the book, that was way better.
Oh my god, yes.
Way better when she actually, like, goes to the school looking for Alex, and she's like, oh shit, hi, Sarah.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, Sarah's just, I found her definitely more likable in the book versus the movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She just kind of seemed like a bitch in the movie.
Yeah.
Which I understand, because if you really think about it, Sarah's kind of shoved to the side. That movie must have been traumatic to anyone who's, like, experienced that with a boyfriend who, like, puts their girl best friend
That
first.
is one of the issues that I've had with Alex.
Yeah.
How Sarah just literally has to roll over and take it.
Yeah.
Like, so that is something that's kind of why I wasn't too keen on how Sarah was portrayed as the bitch in the movie. Because in the book, we understand Sarah more because we see so much more of Alex and Poppy together and Sarah just being like, you know, and how much she's had to put up with it. So the time where she does, you know, could be considered a bit of a, I'm using bunny ears, bitch, it's obviously well earned.
Yeah.
But whereas in the movie, it's almost like she's a blip. Like, you don't get that, like, lead up to, you know, why she's, you know, a little bitchy.
But again, it's because, like, we're not getting internal dialogues or more of their conversations back and forth between Poppy and Alex, and they're like, they talk more about Sarah and how
at one point she only gets phone calls from Alex when he's in his car, because Sarah doesn't approve much of Alex talking to her so much.
Yeah, which we kind of get a tiny taste of that in the movie, because she's like, oh, who are you going to text while on this trip if Poppy's here?
Yeah.
So, like, you get, like, the gist of it, but it's like, that's...
But again, that comes off as a bitchy comment from her in the movie.
Yeah.
Versus in the book, it, like,
good reason.
You tell him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree with how Alex, like...
But he loved Poppy.
I know that, but I just, I don't like how Sarah was just totally
ran over.
bulldozed over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah.
She deserved better.
Yeah, I think so. I really hope at some point she gets her happily ever after and we get to read it. That's what I hope.
That's a good idea, Emily Henry. So, Alex and Poppy's chemistry on page compared to on screen.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that initial spark the same in the movie as I did in the book. Mm-hmm. So the book, like, they're right off the bat, like, I just thought that their chemistry was great. He was, I think, gentler with her in the book. In the movie, I felt like he was a little too abrupt with her.
Yeah.
Like, in their, like, that first drive that they take.
Yeah.
It was almost bordering on a little on the bully side.
Yeah.
I felt. But, I mean, that was, like, literally, like, 5 minutes into the movie. So,
yeah.
you know. Their chemistry was still on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I seen more chemistry in the book. Mm-hmm. Specifically because we're getting her internal dialogue.
Yeah.
Monologue. So, one thing that really sticks out to me is in the movie, we're not really seeing that Poppy has fallen in love with Alex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Until she shows up this summer.
Yeah.
At the wedding.
Yeah.
It's like almost like in that movie, it's like, oh, that's the point where she's like, oh no, maybe I do really love Alex. But no.
Really, she was having, like, thoughts of Alex well before that, and she's just like, stop it, Poppy.
Yeah.
Control yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no, you don't have to control yourself. Just go for it, girl. But yeah.
And then, like, the moments of them being close, and, like, she's internally thinking, like, oh, like, what about that 5% chance of the what if?
Yep.
And then, like you said, she puts it down, and then, like, they back away. But, like, something almost happens twice before he kisses. That's another thing.
That was also changed.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, just, like, the moments of closeness that they've had. Mm-hmm. I feel like the movie didn't do that justice.
No. No, I agree. I kind of feel like we didn't get as much of the side characters, like, as, and obviously not because they couldn't put all of it in the movie, but it still would have been nice to see a lot of that come to life too. Overall, though, I think they did really good with what they had.
I mean, at least they didn't shy away, or they didn't, like Alex and Poppy, at least the two of them didn't really lose
I wanted
themselves.
more of her parents.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they were such a, like, prominent part of, like, Poppy's story in the book. Like, the part where she brings home, what was his name?
Gus is what she called him.
Yeah.
Gus.
Yeah. Him.
Yes, that guy.
Gussie.
Yeah.
And, like, he gets, like, really, like, he pities her, and he's like, I understand now. Like, like, this is where you came from. Like, oh my God. And
poor Poppy.
Yeah. I understand why you ran away.
Yeah.
Like, oh. But,
no, you don't.
But Alex was, like, took right to them. Like, it was just, yeah, I wish we got more of her parents in the movie.
Yeah. One thing I don't really understand, though, is there's certain things that, like, during the flashbacks to their trips, like, why change, like, where she sprained her ankle?
Yeah.
Or,
like, where Sarah works.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's just little things that, like, what's the point? Unless, like, the producer, I guess, thought that it would make more of a wow factor in the movie. I don't know. Also,
the fingers out.
I love Alex. He got a vasectomy in the book.
Yes.
After her pregnancy scare.
Yes, that was also something that was really big. Yeah. Like what a man.
What a man. Like, that's so Alex coded.
Yeah.
So Alex coded.
I can't believe they took that out of the movie. Did they take they took it out of the movie, right?
That wasn't it wasn't in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, and he didn't, like, say anything to her, nothing, he just did it.
Yeah. Which, again, that's another thing, like, that's very selfish towards Sarah, because he didn't even communicate that to Sarah.
Yeah. I tell you, she deserves a villain arc.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, no doubt, like they had their issues, and she probably, you know, I'm not saying that she is perfect or anything. She obviously contributed to those problems too. Mm-hmm. But, I don't know. It was not fair of Alex to keep her going like that.
No.
And it wasn't fair of Poppy to, like, push him towards it too. Because in the book, she was very, like, pushy to him about asking Sarah out. You remember that, like, in the start? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I also would have really liked to see the part where she's going over his Tinder profile.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that.
I would have swiped right on you. Mm-hmm. Me too.
Ah, see? Like,
oh. And, like, in that moment, that's, like, pivotal for both of them.
Yeah.
Because it's, like...
That was the point where it couldn't be, like, if I say one more thing right now, we could, Yeah. It was a pivotal turning point.
Because at that point, like, I think they both realized and, like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, the 5% grew.
Yeah.
To, like... way higher. Also, so, the scene. The sex scene.
The steamy scene.
Yes.
Yes.
Where did I see this, or where did I read it?
That they removed the steamy scene because of prudes in the early screening. Yeah. Curse you. How could you do that to us?
Also, so in the movie, they just kiss out there, and then he brings her in, right? Mm-hmm. And then they have the sex scenes.
Yeah.
But in the book, they fucked out on the balcony.
Yeah.
Alex?
Vacation
Alex.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then also, in the movie, so the first kiss, or really in the movie it's the first almost kiss. Mm-hmm. In the movie, that's the point why they don't talk.
Yeah.
Well, that paired with the engagement.
Yeah.
But then so it's in the movie, Poppy almost kisses Alex, and then he stops it. Mm-hmm. But then in the book, Alex actually kisses Poppy. So, like, in that moment, I just love it so much. Because, like, Poppy then finally realizes that, like, it's not just her.
Yeah.
That's thinking these what ifs.
Yeah, he is too. Oh, can you imagine if we got an Alex POV?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Imagine Alex's version of people we meet on vacation.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Emily
Yep.
Henry.
Contact. Because, like, in the book, I don't know about specifically in the movie or not, but I know in the book, at the end, Alex says, like, I've always wanted this. Like, I've always. Mm-hmm. But he really did not show it.
No. I think he did kind of in an Alex way, but I think Poppy was so concerned with keeping things platonic that she didn't see it.
Yeah.
So I feel like because it's all in Poppy's POV, like she's kind of a little of an unreliable narrator.
Yeah.
Kind of. When it comes to Alex.
I can see that. And also, I think what I gathered from it anyway is I felt like she has an avoidant attachment. Mm-hmm. Because she really tried to, like, push those feelings off too. But, like, anytime that she felt like something could happen with Alex, she should have just fucking went for it.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I understand, like, not wanting to ruin the relationship or friendship. So I get that too. But, like, anyway, I'm just glad that she got her happy ending.
Mm-hmm. I'm also glad that Ruin the Friendship by Taylor Swift was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the final verdict.
Final countdown.
Okay. So, which one did you prefer and why?
See,
I have to say, before we like give a final verdict on anything, the dancing scene.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So Emily can't dance. I was watching an interview, and she says that like she was so self-conscious about that scene because she's not a dancer. So she didn't know that Tom could dance like he did. Mm-hmm. So her reaction in that scene to him dancing
real?
is like a legitimate, like, she's like, okay.
I love that.
Yeah. That just made that scene so much better because that lives rent-free.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think about that scene often.
Because that specifically isn't in the book, right?
Not really. There is a scene where, like, they're dancing, but not quite like that.
Like, they're out in the street.
Yeah, I can't really remember exactly what the...
So that's an addition that I'm glad that they added.
Yeah.
Especially the way that they did, because that
was... I loved it so much.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, what would I prefer?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say the book.
The book.
Just because there's internal feelings that we're missing out on.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like a really important, like, knowing that she was feeling this all of these years and then finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
That build up. Oh my God.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the book. This is definitely one where, as phenomenal as the movie was, the book still just, you can't beat it.
No.
Yeah.
But, like, very close, honestly. Like, I'm, like, that's...
Yeah. So would you recommend the movie to book lovers?
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Same.
Like...
It was so book-coded.
Yeah,
like,
oh my gosh, yes.
Like, the tropes and, like, yeah, it was just... You would, without ever knowing that there was a book about it, you would watch that and still think, like, my God, like, that must be a book.
Oh, I think that all the time, too. I'm like, I want to read the book for this.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Amazing. Just...
I think this is an obvious answer, but what would you recommend to people? Would you recommend just the book, just the movie, both, or neither?
Both. Just because it's like, you need the two in the one.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, yes, like, if you don't really care for the book, whatever, just watch the movie, that's fine. But,
yeah.
You need everything else to go with it. To truly, like, appreciate their relationship, friendship, and relationship, and to truly appreciate Poppy, to truly appreciate Alex.
Agreed.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, like, you would be okay just reading it or just watching it. Like, both are phenomenal, so just do it. If you're going to do one or the other, whatever, you do you.
Yeah.
Just consume it in some way.
Yeah.
But yes, both would be ideal. Yeah.
I really enjoyed, like, reading, watching, reading. Just because, like, experiencing that story both ways during, like...
Yeah, I think I'm going to go home and watch it tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
So what would you rate... I know, like, we've done our star ratings for the book. Did we do it in this episode or last episode? Did we?
No, yeah, at the beginning.
What about the movie? Like, out of 5, what would you rate the movie?
5 out of 5. Yeah. We literally ended the movie and we were like...
Oh my God. Like, I was giddy.
I wish we did the before and after.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are going to do that from now on.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just didn't expect to be that happy.
Yeah. It was, like, a huge serotonin burst. Like, oh my God.
Just sitting here, just staring at the screen. Yeah. Like, Yeah.
Yeah. Like, just watch it over again.
Again.
Replay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it. Just do it. Just watch it again. If you've already watched it, go read it. If you've read it and haven't watched the movie yet, go watch it.
And I guess this would be a good place to say that if you've read it or if you watched it, to let us know, like, what your favorite scene was or what you missed that they didn't bring into the movie.
Yeah.
And which one you prefer. I have a feeling most people will say the book. It's just one of those. But I'd be curious to see if anybody would pick the movie over the book. Because I know that there's some people in the book club that weren't too keen on the book, so I know they're crazy.
What the hell? It was so good.
So I'm wondering how they would feel about the movie. Like if, maybe the story works for them in
Movie.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, I just think great movie, great book.
10
Read
out of
it,
10.
watch it. Yeah.
Yes.
Do something.
Yeah, anything. I don't know.
Yeah, and I guess just keep an eye out on our Instagram because we will be posting what our February's featured read is going to be, which we've already hinted around to, like I've said in the last episode. Yeah. We can't wait to do more of these, like, deep dives and talk about stuff.
We love to chat.
Yeah, everybody knows that by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you actually
Stuck around.
stuck around, thanks.
Toodles.
Bye.